So
Was that not the worst experience of your...
What? Way to ruin it.
Yeah,
Nobody's seen me chugging that Sprite.
I saw it.
Just drink the whole thing.
I knew it was gonna happen as soon as... How did that taste mixed with your coffee, you
Oh, it was
douchebag?
awful. Oh, I'm crying. It was like lemons. In my
That's
coffee.
half of the formula to make Sprite.
What's
Lemon,
the other half?
lime.
Wow. Geniuses over at Sprite, tell you what.
Hit the music.
Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed to blow your head apart. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed to blow your head apart. You gotta see the show. It's a dynamo. You gotta see the show. It's rock and roll.
Wow. Just wow, man. If that doesn't get your blood flowing, I don't know what will. Dude, let's go. Let's record this podcast. Welcome back to the show. This is at Clayton Hoford. I'm joined by, as always,
At Justin Womack.
and
Twitterless Josh.
that's right, Josh tried to ponder a better name, but until he has a Twitter, he will forever be Twitterless Josh.
Yep.
Just
Stuck with it.
Just get one.
I'm
dude.
just living with it right now.
Dude, I literally found you on Twitter. You have one. You just have to log back in.
I don't know. Are there posts on it?
I didn't do that much research. I did enough to find out you have one.
Okay, whatever. I'm gonna make a new one so that people know what it is.
Okay.
I'll have like a rad name.
Like Ricardo Montalban?
No, like
At name the Mexican dude.
I just tried to search him on Twitter, and I just started typing in Twitterless Josh, as if that would actually come
that
up.
would be my Twitter name.
Twitterless
That's my
Josh.
Twitter name. At Twitterless Josh. I'll be on there tomorrow.
Hit him up with some follows. We just get lots of stuff done around here. Not like they did in the 70s, though. As you heard from that intro song, they did super hella drugs.
Got it.
Super hella.
Super hella.
It's not just hella drugs. It ain't super amounts of super hella drugs.
Those were the two adjectives that popped in my mind first.
Super hella, bro.
Super hella, and I've never heard it before.
Super hella lit, fantastic OG 1000, super thug.
Drugs at the end of
Drugs.
that.
As long as you add drugs at the end, that's the 70s.
That's the 70s in a nutshell.
Anything plus drugs.
All right, let's go. Knocked out the 70s. Let's move on a decade. What's about Rubik's Cube? That's the 80s in a nutshell. Two words.
That's the whole 80s.
the
Rubik's
whole-
That's
Cube.
the whole 80s.
It describes everything.
I can't think of anything else the 80s was about besides the Rubik's Cube.
Terrible music videos.
Yeah, awful music videos.
Awful music videos.
Michael Jackson.
What's the one with the dude getting pulled into
None
the
of it cares
freezer?
about.
I don't
What?
know.
The one getting pulled into the freezer. It's all black and white. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Oh, it's a straight up music video.
I think that's a movie called The Poltergeist.
No, that's a TV, not a freezer in a Walmart. Were Walmart a thing? Was Walmart a thing
I don't
in the
think
80s?
it may have been. I wasn't around. I can't tell
It
you.
was definitely a Kroger's.
Listen, every time I
Or a, what was that? They
Big
had
John's?
Big John's. They
Big
had the statue outside.
John's.
So you know exactly what's going on.
Dude, you know somebody actually bought that statue for Benton and had it shipped to their house, and now it's just somebody's lawn ornament.
Okay,
What?
that dude has the trophy for the biggest lawn ornament. You know that his neighbors look out the window every morning and they're like, God, this guy's impressive.
Dude, you know what he should do is he should, like, in the middle of the night, climb up it and put things around Big John and then come out in the morning and act totally surprised, like,
Whoa, what happened to Big John?
what vandals would put glasses and a mustache on Big John's face?
Glasses and mustache. Classy John.
Made him Big John to Big Jose
Big Os.
with that mustache and sombrero.
Oh, God.
Just overnight. That biggest troll right there.
You
Go
gotta,
vandalize a Big John statue.
you gotta feel pretty safe though, just looking out your window and seeing.
Knowing that you have a
Big John.
50-foot guardian outside of your house.
Yeah. You know the potential thieves roll up in there and go, Jesus, he's got enough money to buy that thing. I wonder what's inside. We one time we tried to devise a plan for, it was an old gas station sign we saw in town. and we were trying to think of the best way. We Googled it. We're like, that thing's worth some money. They tore down the gas station, so it's no longer there. But the sign's still there.
Yeah.
Like a Texaco sign or something. Like something that's worth... I Googled it. It's worth like $1,500 to $2,000 depending on shape. I tried to devise a plan with a few of my friends. The furthest we got was in the middle of the night, cut it down with a Sawzall. That's the best we got. So being a thief takes a lot of effort. A lot of
I don't
effort.
know, that plan's pretty foolproof. Except, where are you going to plug the Sawzall into?
Well, I mean, that's what we couldn't devise. We couldn't get the... Well, I mean,
Buy a $1,500 generator to hook your Sawzall up to. And hope that you profit out of the situation.
or
stealing a sign.
well, they've got the Sawzalls that have the battery that go in it, you know.
Yeah, those things aren't going to do it.
Well, that's what the problem was.
Yeah.
How do we get the firepower down
Might as
there
well
to
use
cut
an
that
electric
sign down?
toothbrush.
We never thought of that.
I mean, it's the same power as the battery-powered Sawzall.
Over time, maybe we corrode that.
Yeah, just dump acid on it.
Or maybe we clean the sign up, make even bigger profit from it.
with the toothbrush.
With the toothbrush, bro.
Yeah, little strokes, little circles.
That's right.
That's what's
That's how you're supposed to
recommended by
brush
the
your
dentist.
teeth.
That's the best way.
You guys ever go to the dentist and wonder how pissed he is
I
to
don't
look in
go
your
to the
mouth?
dentist. I'm just kidding. I went like a month ago, and they scraped the absolute piss out of my gums, and my mouth was sore for like 3 days.
When I had my braces, I went to the orthodontist, and this lady, I can't make this up, she had a lazy eye. Now, if your vision's not 20/20, I don't think you're qualified to work on somebody's teeth. God bless her, but anyway. So she's trying to put the brackets on my teeth, because at this time I had my braces off, and they were going to put them back on. So they put the glue down, and she's can't see to put the bracket on my tooth. She missed. She dropped it. I don't know if her like depth perception was off. Dropped it straight down my throat. I choked on it. I had to cough it up.
Oh, God.
But I can't. I
Should've
can't.
swallowed it.
I can't leave my. I can't move my like lips down on my gums because now I've got glue on my gums on my teeth. So I'm like got my teeth tucked up like this, trying to cough. So I'm going like a cat. So eventually I
You like
spit
get out of
it-
the chair and you arch your back and you like point your tail up because I know you have a tail when you transformed into a cat for a second. And you just
I spit it. I spit it across. I ended up getting it up. I spit it across the room, and she just looked at me like it was my fault. Oh, we almost had words in that minute, but I couldn't move my lips to talk to her because I still got them tucked up. I'm like,
lady, you can't see. We're gonna throw hands.
I'm gonna get you with that left haymaker. You're not gonna see it coming,
Might fix
literally.
her vision. You hit her in the lazy eye.
What's that movie?
Open it up.
Oh, you guys seen Christmas Vacation? When they're like, what happened to old Susie's eyes? He's like, it's the darndest thing. Falls down a well, eyes go cross-eyed. Gets kicked by a mule, they go back to normal. I don't know. God bless Cousin Eddie in that movie. Cousin Eddie. There's a part 2 to that movie, never seen it.
I never
A
seen
part
it.
2 to the
Christmas
first movie?
Story. Yeah, it's like Eddie's Island or something. My mom told me that.
What?
Yeah, I know. Does it make you want to go watch it right now?
No. It's
Oh.
like, oh, that's just gonna ruin the entire part that I've seen.
Oh, no. I'm sure there's at least a few one-liners in there.
Maybe.
Best one-liner movie, what is it?
Best one-liner movie
Yeah.
of all time?
Yeah, like what?
I like Land of the Lost.
Oh, that's a good
new
one.
No,
Slow-
yeah, with Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
Slow roast
Yeah.
that choco meat. I bet it falls right off the bone.
God. Their brains are the size of walnuts.
And it throws the walnut.
Throws like a 2-ton walnut at their cave. Oh, dude.
I'd have to pick Dumb and Dumber.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
That's a good one.
Or Flying Somewhere? Yeah, how'd you know? Well, I saw the luggage, and then your airline ticket fell out, so I just put 2 and 2 together. She gets in the car and says, to the airport, please.
You have like the whole movie memorized.
Oh, I've seen that movie. I've spent days watching that movie. Like you know, you log days playing a video game. I've logged days watching Dumb and Dumber.
We need to get you on tape, just literally quoting every line.
Yeah.
We're, like from start to finish, you are just going to perform.
We've got
Dumb
no
and Dumber.
food. We've got no jobs. Our pets' heads are falling off.
You gotta try to do like the different voices for people too.
Oh, yeah. They gotta know who's talking. You can't just use your voice.
Where's the booze? I was robbed by a little old lady on a motorized cart. I didn't even see it coming.
That's
Bravo.
Let's go. I'm telling you, I can do it.
Impressive.
I can do it.
We'll try
Yes.
it someday.
That is at Clayton Hoford, Hollywood Agents. You can just hit me up on there. So, it needs to be.
Are there Thanksgiving movies?
I don't think so. It needs to be.
There should be. There's Christmas
Charlie
movies.
Brown or Thanksgiving.
yeah,
is
that's true.
Like a classic.
Let's talk about
It's not a
how
movie,
there's
though.
not any Thanksgiving movies.
There aren't any.
There needs to be.
Yeah.
Are we trying to think of some?
I don't know.
Because I got one right now. So have you seen the Family Guy skit where they're talking about John Goodman's family on Thanksgiving?
Oh yeah, they're
Have you seen it? And he's got all the food on his side of the table, and his kids are sitting there,
they're starving.
and they're just, emancipated.
Emancipated?
Are they proclamated too?
Yeah.
Did you mean, you
They
mean
look like
emaciated?
Yes, that's the word. I couldn't think of it.
They're fighting for their freedom on the other side of John Goodman.
I was trying to think of the word. Oh my
They're
god.
fighting for their freedom.
I was like,
Oh man.
no, it doesn't sound right.
I'd-
I'm emancipated.
I'd have
I
peed
was
my
like, that's
pants
the
if
same.
he'd have said they're emancipated and John Goodman's on the other side proclamated. I'd have died. I'd have lost it. He's like, oh, I knew I heard it from somewhere. I couldn't figure where.
That's how we can make a movie like that, though. I mean, if you've seen this skit, have you seen it?
I have.
You've seen it.
I have.
Have you not seen it?
I've seen it before.
Don't lie to me.
I think I have.
No, you're straight lying.
I'm pretty sure I have.
Everybody needs to know. I'm looking him in the eyes right now, asking him this question, and he's sweating bullets. He's like, I don't want to be the only one that hasn't seen this skit.
Let's talk about, though, how there's a lack of Thanksgiving movies.
We just talked about this.
No, we didn't.
Yes, the John Goodman Thanksgiving skit was supposed to be turned into a movie.
We didn't.
Did
we
you
never
not
got
hear
to that part?
We didn't get to that. You just turned around and turned your attention to Justin. He is sweating bullets right now, everybody.
Dude, he is. Look at him.
You tried to
He's
call me out
moist.
and you didn't even
He's-
get to the point.
That's such a weird word.
Moist?
I like to tell people my cake is moist. It makes them feel really uncomfortable.
Or,
This is
or
not-
happy. They're like, wow, I did a good job.
The only thing that should be moist is turkey.
Moist
Moist turkey. Dude, turkey's dry. People look at you because you're having to dip it in like other
Yeah.
things on your plate to like get that turkey up, and you're like, oh, I don't know, Grandma. Maybe if this turkey wasn't cooked in hell, I could be able to chew it.
It's like trying to eat like 4 Popeyes biscuits at the same time without a drink.
Yeah, not gonna. I agreed before processing what he just said. He could have said like powdered donuts or crackers. He said Popeye's biscuits. Who are you, little
know.
Nicky?
You
Popeye's
know.
chicken's the best.
Oh, it is. It's much better than KFC, but their biscuits are deadly. Do not try to eat a whole Popeyes biscuit at one time without at least dipping it in mashed potatoes or something. You gotta have some type of lubricant to slide it down your throat.
You got that right.
If you want to get back on topic,
That's
I'm
a-
just saying.
It's a travesty that there are no Thanksgiving movies. Charlie Brown, that's it.
That's
all.
it. That's
It's
the
only-
only Thanksgiving TV show. It's not even a movie. It's like 30 minutes long. It ruins the holidays for me. I guess they have the parades, but that's not. It's just new. It was
Oh,
really
yeah.
dumb.
Okay.
We could talk about what are you guys' what do you think the best and the worst parts of Thanksgiving?
Okay. My opinion, talking to the family you only see once a year, and it's the same small talk for like the entire 8 hours you're together. You know what I'm
true.
saying? It's like
that's accurate.
you sit there and you're like, how's school? And you're like, for the 14th time, I'm doing all right. Leave me alone.
They're just trying to drag it out.
And you're like, good God, Grandma, when's the turkey done? You're cooking in hell.
That's definitely.
Yeah, it should get done pretty quick.
Yeah, it should get done pretty quick. You ever just wake up and people are cooking and you're like, still rubbing your eyes? And
It's
you're
like 8 o'clock in the morning.
you're like, it's 4:30 a.m.
Yeah, we had to get this turkey on early today.
and then
It's not a normal day. It's Thanksgiving.
And then your parents are pissed because you show up with all your food, and then Grandma's like, "Oh, it'll be done in 2 hours." And you're like,
Yeah.
And then all your food is gone.
"They're like, oh, just put it on the stove. We'll keep it warm, or put it in the oven." And then once again, your turkey's dry. And then your family's looking at you because you're dipping your dry turkey in stuff on your plate to keep it moist, and you've come full circle. And And then Uncle Joe from across the table asks you how school is. You just get real mad.
You just lose it.
You just lose it. You flip the table. Do you guys ever feel bad whenever people show up and you're like, I don't know who that is. Clayton, that's Aunt Sarah. And you're like, I have an Aunt Sarah?
We don't have that problem. We have a super small family.
Yeah.
For the most of the part, we've only had like 2 people come to our Thanksgiving, which I don't even know if they'll be here this year.
We've
but
had more. It just.
I mean,
been a while.
usually, like maybe 8 years ago, but like for the longest time now, we've had 2 or 3 people come, and these are the type of people that bring their own food to your Thanksgiving, but they don't eat any of your Thanksgiving food.
They just eat their food?
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
One year, our uncle brought a turkey, I'm pretty sure. He brought his own
I
turkey.
think he brought his own
Chickens and dumplings.
He brought his own turkey?
Homemade bread.
Yeah.
I mean, dude was going to have his own Thanksgiving at our house. He was like, I have to go. They invited me, but I ain't eating that shit.
What the... Well, he comes up with some lie on the spot. This is all gluten-free. I just saw you dump a carton of gluten in there.
Yeah.
Gluten-free.
What is gluten?
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
It's the stuff that makes food taste good. That's
That's your
all I
body
know.
string.
It's your what?
Your body string.
Body string?
Yeah, it's the stuff that holds everything together. It's like glue.
Did you just make that up?
Yeah.
Gluten.
Gluten?
Gluten.
Wow.
Isn't that lit?
I almost believed you for a second. So, some of the best parts of Thanksgiving,
Eating.
besides eating,
Unbuttoning your pants.
I just don't wear pants on
that actually...
That's a good idea.
You don't have to unbutton your pants anymore. Because...
Tell me
The
more.
Thanksgiving-
Did you guys look it
you
up?
don't say.
Did you guys see it?
No, we
Dude,
didn't look it up.
It's the stovetop, the brand or whatever. They made pants that like stretch and expand, and you don't have to unbutton your pants.
Oh,
anymore.
wait.
It's thanks-
These are like sweatpants.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was
genius.
gonna say pregnancy pants.
they're
Oh,
they're kind
God.
of like that, except they're just for Thanksgiving.
Just to make dudes feel okay.
Yeah,
I never feel okay on Thanksgiving.
they have like, I swear they have like a picture of like a family, like, you know, in like the infomercials.
Snuggies,
they're all
bro.
like wearing these
Snuggies.
pants, and they look so.
You know what? You said I never feel okay on Thanksgiving. That's what I'm gonna do this year. When my family comes up and they give me the hug for the first time, and they're like, Clayton, how are you? Haven't seen you in so long. Well, thanks for asking, Auntie. I'm battling crippling depression.
I have mono and I'm pregnant.
I'll throw that last one in there, see what they say. See how much they really
I'm
pay
pregnant.
attention.
Wait, what?
You know what,
yeah, I'm
though?
pregnant.
You'd probably still get the same response. Oh, that's great. So happy for you. Okay, bye-bye. And they
How's
go,
school?
how's school?
Are these the pants right
I
here?
swear. Look.
All right, so these are the pants.
Look.
That looks restricting. I
If
don't
they
want that
really-
on my stomach.
If they really wanted to sell those,
Like
they'd put tail feathers on the back, make you look like a turkey.
Yeah, that's true. That's marketing right there.
That is marketing. Once again, you can get at me at Clayton Hoford if you'd like to hire me.
You can get at me at
Twitter with Josh.
At.
Please put
Is that
like
what
4
you-
@s in your name.
Can I? Is that a thing?
Make your
Well,
make
it could
your,
be-
make your Twitter name at Josh, like AT Josh
Get at me at
at Josh Waldeck
Twitter list.
at Twitterless Josh.
So it would say get at me at Twitterless Josh.
At.
At. Oh.
All right,
I got
Justin, hit me with your worst Black Friday shopping story because you worked at Walmart for a little bit.
Alright. This one time, we have these, like, we had the pallets,
Mhm.
right? And
Right.
we just stack all kinds of stuff. I guess it was, this one lady went in, and then we had them line up outside the store. And then they could come in, but they couldn't get into the pallets yet, and we had to, like, cut them down. And one lady, I'm pretty sure, jumped on top of the pallet and like tried to pull, and I think she ended up pulling the whole pallet down and like knocking pots and pans and all kinds of stuff everywhere.
What did this lady look like?
I don't remember.
Was this the
She
most
died?
athletic thing she'd done in her entire life?
Gotta be the most athletic thing she's ever done in her
That's
life.
exactly
Did
how
she get
I
out of
pictured
her
it, too.
motor scooter to hop on top of the pallet, or did she just bunny hop it on top of it?
Ramped it.
The other one set up
Dude,
the
they
ramp.
do that all the time. They
With
just,
the motor scooters?
Yeah, they just ride around like nothing's going on.
Yeah, nobody in Walmart is actually crippled, by the way. They're all faking it.
My mom goes Black Friday shopping a lot every year. And I would be scared of my mom. My mom's kind of scrappy. Like, I could totally see my mom picking up like an Xbox and running like a Ezekiel Elliott does in the NFL, just like straight, dropping the shoulder, hitting people, throwing out the stiff arm, juking out. People get legitimately stabbed at these things.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were
It's
talking about that
scary.
earlier. Tell everybody about the time that those guys came into your store and stole all those TVs.
That was awful. Okay. It's like the first time that I was put in electronics, right?
Right.
And I didn't know. I wasn't even in electronics. Like, I was just covering somebody's brake. And then I left. And then they came back and I left, right? I guess somehow in between that time...
In between the time of you walking away and them walking up.
yeah.
15 seconds.
Literally, it was not that long. But, like, they stole, like, 10 TVs and, like, printers. And all I swear. They just loaded it up and hauled it out of the store.
Would they have a freaking assembly line? They just passed it down the...
Let's
Here,
go.
take
I
this.
don't know
Go.
when.
Quicker.
I don't know when
Faster,
this
faster,
happened.
You're not going
Faster.
fast enough.
I don't even remember if it was actually when I was there or if I was just like I don't know. But they came and asked me about it later. They're like, "Where did all this stuff go?" I was like, "What do you mean?"
Let's talk about the games today.
Yeah.
Do a little recap. How'd everybody do in fantasy? Everybody,
I'm gonna pull that dub in fantasy.
you're gonna pull a dub.
Yeah, easy.
What's your team name?
Right now?
Yeah.
Accepted defeat. I played my friend's brother last week.
What's your team name?
The undefeated weenie.
It was the big weenie for a while.
It was the big weenie, and now it's the undefeated weenie.
Bro, you lost.
No, I did not.
Zach Ertz pulled 23.
Stop. You were a
23.
liar. You were a liar. He did not. He said 0.8. God, I was scared for my life. Zach Ertz sometimes just decides to pull off 40 burgers.
No, he does not. He's never pulled a 40 burger. I
At
don't even know if
least
he's pulled a 15 burger.
I'm not.
He's not. He's never scored above 15.
I'm not saying I've got.
Oh, he hasn't.
I'm not saying I've got a great girlfriend. I'm just saying I made a trade for Amari Cooper. I had him. He scored like 5 points. I said, I don't know what to do with him. I texted Logan. I said, "You're the tiebreaker. Start Amari Cooper or nah?" She said yes. 40 piece.
Nice.
40 piece. I was like, do I start Adrian Peterson or CJ Anderson at running back this week? I hit her with another one. I was like,
You
2
just-
for 2?
Then eventually you're just dumping them out. You're just like, here, just set my lineup.
Yeah, she downloaded the app. She sets my lineup now. So
Nice.
listen, I'm gonna run down the scores. Give me a short summary of what you felt like. Titans Steelers 17-40. Steelers beat the Titans.
Steelers beat the Titans.
Steelers beat the Titans.
Titans D was not on, though.
They're bad.
Tennessee's
Antonio
D.
Brown is a god, though.
Antonio Brown is a god, but
he
Antonio Brown
he
is
passed
awesome.
1,000 receiving yards again.
already.
He's crazy.
Yeah.
Lions Bears. Lions won on a last second field goal, 27-24 to beat the Bears. Actually, the Bears missed a field goal. They drove down with like a minute to go. Missed a field goal to send it to overtime. So
Lions came back.
Lions
I
win
mean,
27-24.
Yeah.
I
Matt
know the
Prater
Bears
coming
are
in
good.
clutch.
Yeah, I didn't play Prater this week.
Matt Prater, if Jesus comes back, he may have already done it in Matt Prater. That dude
Yeah.
is money.
Yeah.
He is. I can't believe I didn't play him.
Buccaneers at Dolphins. Battle of the bad quarterbacks and Jay Cutler and Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Jay
Actually,
Cutler's so
Ryan
bad.
Fitzpatrick came in.
Oh, yeah, he
strong.
went off, didn't
Yeah.
He went like
20 points.
20
Dude,
fantasy points.
They took Jay Cutler at halftime and evaluated from a concussion, and it just made me ask the question: how long has he had this concussion?
Yeah,
Has
he
it been his-
needs
his
an
whole-
excuse.
Has it been his whole career? Is it? Where's
It has
this
his whole
been?
career.
Jaguars Browns 19-7. Jaguars over the Browns.
Yeah, I was kind of expected, but
Yeah, a little closer than I thought. Good
Um,
for the Browns hanging in there.
Jacksonville's D.
Is good.
Ridiculous. 27 points.
yeah,
For
Leonard
Jacksonville's
Fournette, not
Did he not do too good
not
this
that
week?
spectacular.
He said,
Yeah.
"I don't like the cold."
No.
What? You
No.
don't say that. That gets the other guys on the side of the locker room going, "Oh, we're gonna hit him twice as hard." They start jumping up and down.
No touchdowns.
No touchdown.
Leonard
111
Fournette.
yards though.
Yeah, he still got the workload, but yeah, it's just wasn't able to score, did it?
Ravens at Packers. Ravens 23, Packers nothing.
Yeah, the shutout.
No pack no. It isn't go pack go anymore. It's no pack no.
Yeah.
Baltimore's D
absolutely.
killed it.
Absolutely.
Dude, where are my Packers fans at? You can come out of the woodworks and talk to me.
No, they can't.
When
They're losing.
Aaron Rodgers
Up in
is on the
Wisconsin.
field, when Aaron Rodgers is on the field, all they want to do is talk all that trash. Oh, we're so good. This is our year. Here we go. Woo! Throwing
This is our
cheese at
year.
you.
Have they ever
Throwing
had a year?
sharp cheddar so it hurts you when it hits.
Cheddar.
So it hits because it's sharp. You're like,
Sharpen
"Oh,
up that
dude."
sharp cheddar too.
But you just, how embarrassing. How embarrassing to get shut out at your home field. Rams Vikings 24, Rams 7.
That was a intense game.
Case Keenum giving Teddy Bridgewater both fingers, is saying this is still my job. Back off.
Absolutely.
This is
Back
still
off.
my job.
Back off ACL tear. Saints Redskins. Saints Drew Brees proving that he is in GOAT contention.
The Saints are now a Super Bowl team.
Bro,
Coming out of
most complete team in football for
Yeah,
sure.
Coming,
Hands down.
Coming out strong. After the first couple weeks, they looked really bad, and then they just came through.
Crazy. Giants 12, Chiefs 9.
That's
Wow.
insane.
One of the greatest catches I've ever seen happen in that game. Did you guys watch it?
No.
He got pulled down. 4th and 5. Giants go for it. Chiefs defender pulls the Giants guy down, and on his way down, he caught the ball still being pass interfered with. It was awesome.
Oh, wow.
It was crazy. Texans Cardinals. Texans 31, Cardinals 21.
That's actually a lot higher score than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, thought it was going to be 10-7. Whopping.
Yeah, I thought, yeah.
Chargers dropped a 54 piece on the Bills.
Yeah, that
Nate
was
Peterman,
crazy.
5 interceptions. You feel bad
God.
for that guy.
They just,
We do.
that was just such a bad decision. Why would they put him in?
Well, I mean, on one hand, Tyrod's probably not coming back in free agency, so I understand that. So you got to see what you got in Nate Peterman, who played good whenever they benched Tyrod last week. So it's
Yeah.
like,
But against the Chargers defense,
which
it's
is
already
a solid defense.
not bad.
Yeah, he just wasn't ready. Bengals 20, Denver Broncos 17.
A sad day.
Yeah, bro, your team got beat by the Bengals.
Listen,
Andy Dalton was like,
We
"Screw
got
you,
beat-
Clayton. I'm gonna huck a pass to AJ Green for a touchdown."
we got beat by the bungholes. The bungholes.
I agree with the
The
name.
Cincinnati
red
bungholes.
The red bungholes.
The red rifle. Wed. Bungholes. Listen.
Disgusting.
Listen. Denver. We need to have a talk, a heart-to-heart here. We could have had Christian McCaffrey, and we passed on him. Okay, I understand. We picked Garrett Bowles. He's doing okay. All right. We could have had Tony Romo, but we didn't even make an offer on the old boy. Okay. All right. That's fine. You said Trevor Simeon's our guy. I thought Trevor was our guy too. You could have had Kyle Shanahan to come in and coach, who just took a team to the Super Bowl. Made Matt Ryan look like he actually knew what he was talking about and doing. We said, nope. We'll take this black guy from Miami who ranked about dead last in defense. He's our dude. He took Mike McCoy from the Chargers to coach the offense, when the Chargers were a very below-average team, clearly. And then we took the Raiders' offensive coordinator and made him our quarterback's coach.
That's a great
The only problem is we don't have any quarterbacks.
idea. Yeah, that's true.
Listen, I'm saying this from the bottom of my heart, and I hope it gets back to him. Brock Osweiler, the rocket launcher. Take that launcher and shoot yourself with it, my friend. You are awful. Trevor Simeon, he's not bad. I don't think he's bad. The offense is just bad. We just need to blow it up.
Yeah,
I need to quit crying. I'm not gonna sleep tonight. 3-7 hurts, boys. Top 5 pick. We're gonna draft a quarterback. We're gonna get the future, and we're gonna win next year's Super Bowl.
Who are you hoping for at quarterback?
A quarterback?
Yeah.
From this year's class, you mean?
Yeah.
Well, I definitely think Kirk Cousins gets out of Washington, so I really want him to come. If we don't get Kirk Cousins, I want Baker Mayfield. That dude balls out.
He does. He's been going off.
Did you see him grab his nuts and flip off the other? Yeah, he's like
Savage, bro.
Oh yeah.
At the captain's meeting in the middle of the field and he's walking back.
They wouldn't shake his
He
hand.
wouldn't shake his hand.
I'd be mad too.
Wow. Gave him some silly sauce.
He
He did. He dumped it on him.
Give him some silly sauce.
He's a straight OG.
dilly dilly.
Dilly.
Dude.
All right, coming up on the show, Clayton interviews one of his buddies from Mckendree. I think you guys will enjoy it, so stick around.
Joining me now is a good friend of mine. I met him at Mckendree. He's a linebacker there, very good football player. Some people refer to him as John Alvin III, even though he's number one in our hearts. Some people refer to him as the GLVC Special Teams Player of the Week after he won that award. I just call him Jay. How are you, Jay?
I'm alright, man. You kind of talk to him. I'm not that great.
You not that great?
Nah, man.
What's going on?
Nah, I'm chilling. What's up?
You're just chilling?
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Well, Jay, I want to ask you, why did you pick defense over offense? Did you never play defense, or what was the big appeal?
No, actually, I started out playing defense, but like when I got to high school, I played wide receiver for like 3 plays, and they threw me the ball, but I was run blocking, so naturally they sent me back to defense, which was fine with me.
So it just didn't work out whenever you tried to play offense, huh?
No, not at all. My dad hates that I don't play running back, but I told him, I'd rather hit people than get hit.
You're pretty quick. I mean, I could see a running back working out for you.
Nah. them days going. I played running back for like 3 days, and they was like, "What is that one doing?" I said, "Back to defense."
Well, you actually were good
gave
enough
up.
at it that you got a scholarship to Eureka, right?
For offense, hell no.
No, for defense.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, it was. Hey, Eureka wasn't, man.
Yeah, weird situation happened. Weird.
Hey, I don't know how much I can, say.
Hey,
yeah.
you could say whatever you want. This is a safe place.
I'll just say that it didn't work out.
Well, you ended up at Mckendree, where you're very happy at now, and Jay actually blocked a punt that we recovered and went on to score 3 plays later, and it was the game winner with under a minute to go. How did that feel, Jay? Had you ever blocked a punt before, or was that your first one?
That was my first time blocking a punt. It hurt.
It hurt? Feel like you broke your
my
hand?
forearm was bruised for like a week.
Did you take special teams seriously before that point?
I'm supposed to say, yeah. But I hate blocking, and that's all they really had me like doing on punt return was blocking people. So it wasn't all that. But then like they told me I could get a block this week. I was like, oh yeah, now it's actually time to play.
So you just kind of slipped on through, did your job, and wound up blocking the play and being the hero.
Yeah, I got lucky. Nobody touched me at all. I was like, dang, they're really not gonna block me. Then next thing I know, about a punter, I'm like, okay, I can't miss.
At what point did you realize you might block that punt?
Right when I got past the shield, I was like, hold on, nobody touched me. I was like, hold on, I still got to keep running.
You're like, I never thought I'd get this far, so let's see what else I can do.
Like using, just like when using people block punts, they come like up the middle, they bulldoze their way through there, they just dove. I literally just like ran back there untouched. I couldn't believe it.
Well, the punter couldn't believe it either. He was cussing the whole way off the field.
I heard like half their team quit after that.
Oh
yeah, and then like 2 weeks later, you guys ended up blocking 3 punts. So
Yeah,
Mckendree special teams, bro, coming in clutch.
Yeah, something like that. We kind of do a little something.
Hey, you could say what you want, but you're a big deal on that special teams unit. Blocked punt. You had the for a punt return touchdown on senior night this year. You blocked their shield, who's a big dude. Had this awesome picture taken that you put on Facebook, made it look like you threw him like a rag doll. You just acted like he was just a piece of meat on Facebook, but in reality, you probably ran off the field because what'd you say he was? 6'4", 250?
Bro, dude, I wish I had like the raw information, but he was definitely twice my size.
Yeah, you got him with that cheap shot?
Oh yeah, I tried to he was going downfield. I tried to crack back him, but he didn't fall, so I'm like, okay, I guess I gotta actually block him. And like I said, I hate blocking, so I just kinda stood in the way.
Stood in the way for what ended up being a big play tutter, huge turning point in the game. Did you enjoy playing with? I just saw this. Austin Weltha. Congrats to him if he's listening. I doubt it. I guarantee he doesn't give a crap about this. But 129 tackles for Weltha. Rico had 75 tackles. Did you enjoy playing with them, or do you kind of get mad because it's supposed to be John Alvin's time to shine and they're stealing all the tackles?
No, man. Everybody eats, you know. That's just how the system works. You know, I make my tackles when I make my tackles, but it's fun watching them be Superman and shit.
I try to tell people how scary both of those human beings are. See, when we were all teammates, you guys all liked me. I'm not really sure why you guys liked me. Is it because I didn't talk trash?
No, you just funny as hell.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe that's it. But Weltha, everybody's scared of Weltha. Everybody's scared of Rico. There's some people that's scared of you. You know, the ones you probably hit with that crackback blot on special teams. So they're scared of you. So I am friends with 3 of the scarier people on the team. I had street cred going around that locker room, bro.
You schooled all the black people. I don't know how you did it.
I don't know how I did it either. I was just there. I didn't even really know the plays.
You got lucky.
I did get lucky. They'd be talking.
You didn't know the plays?
I knew none of the plays, bro. I just chucked it. I just waited until somebody came open and I do what?
I remember it was the Saturday scrimmages. This is when I bruised my kidney. And so like all I could do was like cheerlead. And I saw you in the game. Okay, my boy Clayton's there. And you drop back. I'm like, okay, throw it. And like, okay, throw it. You just take off.
No, listen, I did take off. Listen, I'm actually very proud. I had the longest run of our entire offense on one of those scrimmages. The second to last one. Listen, I'm in at third string mop-up duty at the end of the scrimmage. Nobody gives a crap. I go in. The defense starts cheering, probably because you're over there leading the way. You and Wealth are on the bench. I heard you. Yeah, that's our boy. I'm like, okay. Cheering section. Can't let them down. First play. They skipped the ball back to me. We're in the shotgun. The center rolled the ball to me. It was supposed to be a handoff. So when I picked the ball up off the ground, the running back is gone. I was like, oh my God, I got to go. I couldn't throw it. So I just ran where the play was supposed to go. I got past the defensive line. I was like, oh my God, I got to keep going. I'm about to spring this. And then my boy Tony steps on over, middle linebacker. He said, no, not today. I can't let you have this glorious moment. He tried to tackle me. I was like, well, I'm no punk. So I lowered the boom on Tony. Tony didn't know what hit him. He's like, this white boy brings the boom. I hit that forward right stick, bro. You feel me? I hit Tony. I fell forward. I got a lot of street cred after that.
I'm probably glad I didn't see that because I definitely would have told Tony a whole lot of stuff about himself. I don't know what it is about our young guys always getting messed up. So you know, you go to Scout Bowl, don't you?
Which one?
Scout Bowl.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, Scout Bowl is all the red shirts scrimmage, but it's during the season.
Okay.
So it's supposed to be real fun, supposed to be serious family, okay, they talent and whatnot. But
I'd have torn that up.
This year and last year, the defense got demolished for 4 weeks in a row. And then, interestingly enough, the last practice, Mavs asked them, did they want to do the Scout Bowl? The defense said no.
Interesting. They would have definitely not want to done that Scout Bowl if I was back there dropping back. Tony didn't talk to me for 2 weeks. He was scared of me, bro. He's like, I know what you could do to me.
Played with the Wildcat.
That's right. That's right. I don't know why we never put that package in. I was a little disappointed.
We wanted to see you live.
Hey, listen, bro.
He's
Tony,
alive.
listen, you talk all that trash just like Tony did, but you saw what happened to Tony. I would hate for that to have happened to you, too. And then during the scrimmage, Derek Curry said, throw the bubble. So we had that little read option. I was like, okay. I'm not about to tell a senior no, so I'm just a little guy. I caught that thing, and I threw it to him. And it almost sprang, but old boy got tripped up, but he fell. I was like, did I almost throw a tutter? That would have been awesome. 1 for 1. It wasn't meant to be, though, because there was a safety blitz that came in and messed the whole thing up. But you know what? I'm proud of that throw I made. It wasn't a good one, but he caught it. It is what it is. But definitely, you and Rico were my good friends there. And I tell all sorts of Rico stories, and people don't believe me. Do you have any good Rico stories?
Rico once got in a fight with death.
He got in a fight with death and won?
Oh, yes.
I thought Rico was deaf, so I'm kind of confused. Did he fight himself?
No, he, you know how Freddy Krueger, he comes and gets people in their dreams?
Yeah.
Rico comes to get Freddy Krueger.
You know, I once saw Rico cut a knife with hot butter. It was the most incredible thing I've ever seen.
Saying that.
I have to tell people because it was unbelievable. I couldn't believe what I just saw from Rico. Listen.
No, for real though. But he eats the whole apple.
He eats the whole apple?
He eats the core of the apple.
Is that the secret to his success? It's not steroids, it's
so.
apple cores?
I think so, because I've never seen anybody do that ever. He does it like it's just normal.
One time we were walking down the road and we were walking to class and he got hungry and he just took a big old bite out of the brick building because he said he didn't have money for snacks. So apple cores and buildings is what Rico likes to eat. Rico told me one time, he said, had a bowl of nails for breakfast. I said, that's not so tough. He said, without any milk. I was like, whoa. I said, you get that from SpongeBob? He said, nah, bro, SpongeBob got it from me, and I believed him.
He got the salty spittoon.
The salty spittoon, he shut that place down. Listen, let me tell you the moment I realized I needed to be scared of Rico.
All right, what happened?
We're fully dressed, and we're out there. It was a full padded day during the spring. We're out there. And the quarterbacks had to stand behind the play and observe. That way we can make our reads and get our mental reps, you know? And I watched Rico come on a blitz. And I was actually in line.
He ran Matt Pantel over?
Oh, I said, I was next to go in. I was like, oh, okay, I'll get my reps. I'll get these mental reps.
Okay.
Rico starts walking towards the line. I'm like, uh-oh, Rico on a blitz. I kid you not, this is exactly what happened. Rico came on a blitz on the left side of our line. He hit the left guard. They tried to double him with the right tackle. Sorry, right guard and right tackle. They tried to double him there. He punched the right tackle in the face, knocked him down, hit the guard and center at the same time. Hit the center so hard he fell into the left guard. Left guard fell and hit the left tackle. He took out the entire offensive line on a one-man blitz. And I turned and I looked to whoever the quarterback was standing next to me. I don't remember who it was, but it may have been AC. It may have been Jordan. But I said, you're next. I'm not going in while Rico's in. Rico's a grown man. He's going to the league. He's not about to kill me.
I mean, you could have been able to say, like, oh, yeah, I let that guy kill me one time.
No, because this is what I said. I was like, Rico, let's make a deal. I said, I'll help you with your homework. I'll help you in economics if you don't hit me hard. And he goes, nah, bro, everybody gets one. And Snaps cut in. Snaps cut in goes, because I don't know if you knew this was my nickname, but this is what Snaps gave me my nickname. My nickname was Tom Brady. He goes, I was like,
remember that.
I said, why is it Tom Brady? He said, because you're white. I was like, oh, okay. Could have been a lot worse, but he said, Rico, you seriously think you're going to hit Tom Brady? And he said, yeah, bro, everybody gets one. I said, why do you want to do that to me? He said, everybody gets one. That's my rule. And Snaps goes, you gonna knock that man's ass into the next county, boy. You cannot hit Tom Brady. I was like, Snaps, you're not gonna hit me, right? And he said, nah, Tom, I'm just gonna give you a big ol' hug and we're gonna fall down together. You hear me? He's like, you don't try to break my tackle or I'll kick your ass. That's exactly what it was said, and that was my understanding with the defensive players, except for Tony. See, that Tony, I'm telling you, that play, Tony came up, he tried to show out, he tried to move up the depth chart, and I said, not today, Tony. This is my moment. Get out of my place.
You probably talked about Tony's haircut or something.
Me and Tony were cool. I thought me and Tony were, but, Tony decided that he was going to pick on me. And
now, Tony, he liked to hit. He hit me one time. We was going to I was like, wait a minute.
How was that again?
Oh, okay, so look, we on punt. It's one-on-one. We on punt. He's on punt return. So he's supposed to be blocking me. I beat him with speed. So, I'm running. I'm about to go touch the bag. He hit me at an angle. It was like he was behind me, but he wasn't behind me. It was to the side. And, I flew a good amount. I didn't fall, but I definitely stumbled for 10 yards.
Like that cartoon character stumbling when you can't get your feet.
Yeah, it was definitely one of them. Definitely one of them. I had a banana peel in my cookie.
At a banana peel. Mario Kart moment. What's your favorite moment playing football? Do you have a singular favorite moment that you look back on and you're like, that is it right there?
Probably my senior year when it was the first game. It was a goal line stand. I came and hit the dude. I hit him so hard my shoulder pad broke.
Hit him so hard your shoulder pad broke. Hey, bro.
Yeah, I don't know if that's my fault or the pad's fault or what, but it sounds pretty cool when I tell people that.
We're gonna blame the equipment manager is what we're gonna do.
Most likely.
Why didn't he hook my boy up with some better pads? Come on now. That's a
my
liability.
shoulder hurt right now.
That is why your shoulder hurts right now. Let's get that man on the phone. I've got a few questions for him. Trying to hurt my boy Jay. Unbelievable. What's some of your pregame playlists? Can you share some of that with me, or do you not want to give me the juice?
I got about 3 to 4 words for you. You listening?
I'm listening.
You about to write this down.
All right, I'll write it down.
These 3 to 4 words on a game day will never fail you.
Okay.
All right, first and foremost, Future Hendrix.
Okay.
Second, Drizzy Drake.
Okay.
Third, but certainly not least or last, Meek Mill.
Meek Mill, okay. Little Meek.
You get those 3 in a playlist before a football game,
Okay.
you might headbutt yourself.
I mean, I've done that before, but that's just to prove a point, not because I was pumped up. We used to roll that Kodak Black in practice, and all you boys were out there going, "Oh man, again Kodak? You not a Kodak fan, or you just didn't like tunnel vision?"
Nah, this is one song out of many, but I cut out them 3, and I can play the whole albums before the game.
I got you.
Right, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you turn on 56 Nights by Future and tell me that didn't have you ready to take over the world, you didn't listen to it right.
Okay. I've never listened to a song wrong, so I think I like my chances going into it, but I'll remember that if I don't feel good afterwards.
Just turn it on. Just go in the locker room, turn it on, and just leave it.
All right.
And watch what happens.
Okay. Respect.
And if you don't win, you call me.
All right. We probably didn't win because you weren't on my team, honestly. Or because I didn't know the plays. One of the two. One time we were sitting there and somebody got busted. They passed the aux cord around. Somebody got busted bad. Kenny Chesney came on, and they looked at me. Everybody, that was the most racist thing that happened to me when I was at Mckendree. Everybody looked down at me and said, Clayton, you got your phone plugged in? I was like, I don't listen to Kenny Chesney. I'm an Alan Jackson man. Get off my back. Get your facts right.
You listen to Kenny Chesney.
I don't listen to Kenny Chesney, bet.
You're not going to lie to me on the phone.
I'm not lying to you on the phone at all. I don't listen to Kenny Chesney.
So if I get in your phone right now and go to your Apple Music, I'm not going to see Kenny Chesney?
No, you're going to find a lot of Van Halen.
Find a lot of who?
Van Halen, bro, the goats.
You probably listen to Toby Keith.
Listen. I will whip your ass just because I'm a... Ask Tony what happened the last time somebody got in my face. Go ask Tony right now what happened the last time somebody got in my face.
Hey, I'm not Tony.
I made him look a fool, bro.
You seem like you listen to Nickelback before a game.
Listen, you got me with Nickelback.
I know I did.
Nickelback's. Why do we hate Nickelback? There's no good reason. They're a good band. It's for
I never said they weren't. I just said you listened to them before a game, and it sounded funny.
absolutely. I listen to Rockstar by Nickelback because I want to be a rock star. You want to be a rock star.
Yeah.
We all just want to be rock stars. Listen, Jay, I don't respect what you're doing to me right now. You're putting all these white stereotypes on me. I proved I'm at least half black on the inside by hanging out with you guys, okay?
Yeah, I might have ruined you. We've yet to determine that yet.
You know what we have determined? That I can kick your ass in Madden.
But it was cheating, bro.
Oh, I was cheating. Oh. First,
Hey, I lost last night in Madden.
I'm not shocked here. I mean,
No, but listen why, bro. Like, I was up 21, right?
uh-huh. Like I was on
I
you.
got the-
Uh-huh.
We weren't playing skunk, so we just kept playing the whole game. I was up 21. And that was in the first half. I didn't score the whole second half.
That sounds about right, yeah.
The whole offense just stopped existing.
Sounds like a user error.
It was the controller.
It was the controller. It may have been the guy holding the controller.
Nah, my batteries had dead.
Listen, you assured me you had a plan to stop Julio Jones. 300 yards and 3 touchdowns later, you assured me you did not have a plan to stop Julio Jones.
Hey,
What?
look, man, you can see me in 8-ball. You can see me in Connect 4.
I'll see.
You can see me in the Penguin game. Whatever you want to do.
We're beyond Cash Me Outside. We're at Cash Me at 8 Ball.
Catch me in 8-ball. Catch me in checkers, chess, man collar. You know, you pick.
I don't know how to play chess. You're smarter than me.
You're a lawyer.
Not yet, I'm not.
What kind of statement is that? You sound like you're smarter than everybody. Not yet, I'm not.
I swear to God, if having to know the rules to chess and having to beat somebody in chess is a requirement for the bar, I will fail that test every time. I don't know how to play chess.
You can guess.
You can't just make up the rules. You can't guess in chess. I'm dropping bars
Okay,
like
you have to-
Kendrick
you
up
have
in
to-
here. You
You
hear
have
this,
a general
Jay?
idea, but
Yeah.
just move the pawns until you see the other person's touching some other shit. Then you go off what he doing.
Yeah, but like the knight moves in an L and the rook has to like move diagonally and stuff. I don't know like the rules. I got hustled in 3rd grade playing with my friend Nick Nasalik. He hustled me. He bet me $10. He beat me in chess. I was like, you don't know the rules to chess. Of course I'll play. That was the quickest game of chess ever. I think it was a world record. He beat me in 10 minutes. I had no idea what was going on.
What? 10 minutes?
Oh, absolutely. He hustled me, bro.
Fought him. You should have fought him.
I only fight Tony.
Bro, Tony gonna come up there.
Let him. He knows what happened last time he met me.
I'm gonna come with him.
You're my backup. You're my boy.
No, I can't save you from that one. You gotta get it. You're talking too much.
I'm talking too much. I'll call Rico.
Everybody gets one.
I'll call Rico. I called Rico after he had his injury, and you know what he told me? You're my brother. You've never said that to me, Jay. What's up with that?
You're a liar.
You've never called me your brother.
So I say, bro.
Bro, that's not the same. I call everybody bro. I only call a select few people my brother. Like, Jay, you're my brother.
We've had dinner together.
No. I cooked dinner. You came over and you ate my food.
It's the same thing. What you talking about?
I didn't invite you. You just walked in the door, Jay.
So I'm not invited.
You're invited sometimes. Not when I cook food for me and my girlfriend and you show up and go, what is that I smell? Is that chicken? Yes, Jay. I grilled some
I didn't
chicken.
even have that much.
I didn't even have that much. Well, but when there's 3 people, when the equation only is there for 2, I think my favorite finesse job you did is when Milton made seafood pasta and you just got up. You were yelling at his girlfriend, Kelsey. You were yelling at Kelsey. You got up and you started filling your plate. Nobody said, Jay, do you want some food? Nobody said, Jay, there's plenty of food for you. You just got up and helped yourself to seafood pasta, sat down, finished your rant and your bowl of pasta, and said, all right, I'm finna get out of here. I got places to be. Left. Right there. That's what it
That's
was.
because we a family. We a family, Clayton.
How do I know? You never called me your brother.
We was kings, Clayton.
I will say you took care of me. You had my back. I appreciated that.
Right.
It was good to know. I know you still got my back, even though you don't want to call me your brother.
Oh my goodness.
Is it because I'm white?
You're my favorite white person.
I'll take it. Well, Jay, it was nice talking with you. I enjoyed it very much. We'll have to do it again. Is there anything you'd like to say before we head off of here?
You suck at Madden.
My record against you says otherwise.
I want my rematch.
I'll give you 10 rematches. You won't
shout
beat
out-
me in any of them.
Shout out to my Cash app if you want to send me some money.
All right, Jay, I really enjoyed it. I think everybody else out there will enjoy it as well. I really appreciate your time, and I'll talk to you soon, brother, okay?
All right, man.
All right, catch you later, buddy. Thanks. That's all we've got for today. Thank you for joining us. Hope you had as much fun listening as we did making it. That's all from @Clayton Hoford. Anything from you, Josh?
From Twitterless Josh to you guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday and be safe. Love you guys. Have a good night.
@Justin Womack.
Just thank you guys for listening. We're also on Twitter and YouTube and SoundCloud, so check it out everywhere.
And one last thing. Victory Screech!
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, raw, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rat. Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, raw, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, raw, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rat. Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes.